Like to say things with the crowd. Like to stay sane, fears alive. Like to break bread, be the cloud. My height on the mic and my weight game. Spin it out, spin it sound. Shot the play game, spin the sound. Sight it make bread, spin the trial. Now it takes my 8 game, I'm seeing the cloud. Got straight for 7 game, spin the ground. Right in belly pain, in the house. Right, stretching pain, I'm in the sound. Now my sight's so heavy, man, I'm in the out. Got a lot of time, see the game, can't do the thing. I'm trying to maintain what's sustain, gotta maintain. Get money, make it maintain. Get money, make it maintain. Get money, make it maintain. Got a lot of time, just to see the game.
What up, world? You tuned in. South Park and South Trio Talk. Know I own the music in the background. Yeah, man, it's part 2. Standing 10 toes down, man. Shit, Saturday night, you know what I'm saying? Late night out there. Like I say, you enjoying yourself in your house, under your cool air out there. I salute you out there. Like I say, man, I've been on my swag. You know me, I'm gonna stay on my swag. I'm gonna stay talking my shit. I don't care who don't like it. Like I tell people, man, it's all about elevating, man, and relevating the mind out there. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real. Like I say, we can be spiritual. We can go spiritual all night. Like I say, man, salute people that, you know what I'm saying, live Christ-like and walk the walk for real. You know what I'm saying? They action match their words out there. And even if they don't know what they talking about, they ain't gonna mislead nobody. Or they go this same way is if you were leading your kids down the right way, or you didn't know where you going, when you ask for directions, or when you act like you know where you going. You know how sometimes people act like they going, you riding with somebody, they don't know where they going. They won't tell you, hey man, I don't know where I'm going. They'll let you get farther and farther down. That's why you have to learn how to say something if a person looking confused out there. And see, that would be the problem sometimes in life. People will let you get off the wrong track, and then when you get off the wrong track, that's when they want to say something. But they didn't say nothing when you was heading down the wrong track. They just waited till you got down there and like, hey, you on the wrong track now. You know how it go. But see, I be trying to keep it real, man, like I told people. You know what I'm saying? I got my own brain, my own mind. Like I said, I know how to do business too. It's probably opportunities that I never had, or I had to reevaluate myself or present myself to certain shit that I was doing in life. And that's how I end up getting in, or people giving me a chance, even investing in me, or saying like, man, I ain't know you know how to do all that. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing a lot of shit, but see me, I really used to, I remember I used to never be the type that never liked to ask nobody for nothing. Like, oh man, I don't like asking nobody for nothing. I always try to do things on my own, or try to find a way how to get something without asking nobody for some shit. I had to stop that reality of what it was leading me to sometimes. Show when you're playing with the game and you chunking rocks at the penitentiary when you ain't got no bond money putting up. That's your chunking rocks at the penitentiary when you ain't got no lawyer fees and shit. That goes from if you out here shooting them guns. That goes for if you out here, you know what I'm saying, still trying to sell drugs and shit, and you know you ain't got no bond money, no lawyer money put up, and you out here getting yourself hot for nothing. You just running the street, getting yourself hot, and show the one trying to have a career, or they say they putting their kids first, but they putting everything before the kids, and knowing once you get locked up, shit, who gonna take care of the kids? So I advise niggas if you trying to rap, get you a McDonald's job, you know what I'm saying? Get your Burger King, witness somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Who is in the background? Shout out to Goo Wop out there. But main thing goes with it, man. You have to know, you know what I'm saying, who with you. And see, I be trying to get niggas real life game and shit. So that be the biggest problem we be having in El Dorado as I growed up. You know what I'm saying? People that never want to see another person make it unless they was involved with their success. Just like Daniel Gap, I salute him out there. Live your life, man. Shit, kind of money you got and come back and save the town in years to come. Shit, but you want to build your streets, build your anything. Shit, Nick by Hagenil now. All that. What up, homie? You want to get in here? Let me know. You want me to send you invite? Send me an invite. You know what I'm saying? Main thing goes with it, you know what I'm saying, is niggas think you can buy Hagenil. Shit, Hagenil private property out there. You'll have to go to the private owners out there to, you know what I'm saying, see what they negotiate to buy it, even though it's fair property. But shit, they'll probably, you know what I'm saying, wanna, you know what I'm saying, NBC. Yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Shit, nigga probably be able to buy it. He go over there to Hagenil. Shit, private property. It's government property, but damn, I'd rather tear it down and rebuild it over there other than trying to, you know what I'm saying, get the old apartments. Ain't no ties corroded the walls and the inside due to it been standing for a long time. So I salute my projects over there at Hagenil, even though it was built over graveyard. Sometimes people don't believe that, but if you think about back in the days, the Baptist churches, you know how the church was up the street, and then if the graveyard was down the street. And see, if you look at Hagenil, you see the church that go in Hagenil. When you first go in Hagenil, think about you going down in the graveyard. Bury the people after you come out the church. That's how it look like if you look at it really. And Hagenil was built over graveyard. So over years, niggas didn't know that. Probably why we used to see ghosts, and probably why so many raccoons and deers camp out over there. I see. I was a Hagenil before they put the fence up. See, you have to know the Hagenil day. That's why earlier on my podcast, I was screaming about how we growed up on village love over there. And when you growed up on village love over there, it takes a big part in how you live out here because you had discipline by village love out there. And village love was a big part of people looking out for each other, kids, people being accountable, letting people and their parents being accountable for what their kids were doing wrong, and shit, able to step up and hey, they didn't have no dad at home, or they mama or somebody was fucked up on drugs, and or grandma couldn't watch them good enough because grandma was in the house, or grandpa couldn't watch them because mama was in jail or daddy was in jail, and they was getting behind their back doing this and that. And as long as you got village love, it was people out there to stop kids from doing fucked up shit. They were getting disciplined by village love out there. And see, when you don't got village love no more, you know what I'm saying, you gotta think about that put a big part in why people don't believe in certain things no more. Because it be the village love gone. And see, that be the problem of the village love been gone for years now. So, like I say, I grew up in the dust of Hagenil when the mailbox was on side of the building type shit. And see, all of Hagenil, like I say, Hagenil is based upon village love. What up, Capone? I see you out there, homie. And that's what's been, man. And see, if you don't know that struggle of living in poverty and claiming a hood, it's a different when they say they got the hood in them, and that's my hood. We always call it our hood, like I was telling on my earlier podcast. You know what I'm saying? We always call it our hood because it was village love involved. It wasn't cuss, and ain't nobody been able to buy it, and ain't nobody own no apartment over there. So it's been in our heart because village love, what we were raised on. It's what you have around you on village love. And see, that's a big thing that played a part as we got older, village love. So when it come back around to how it is now, ain't no village love. Can't nobody check nobody kids without somebody getting mad. But they can't even tell their kids what to do. Or you might got them boys getting tall, older, taller than their mama, or now they dad in jail, and them boys, them boys be want to fight their mama, or their mama can't tell them what to do. And see, when you got to deal with the juvenile system, because your kids out of hand out there, it be another thing. Then you be wondering why your kids got a mental problem, an attitude problem. Ain't nobody spending time with them. Ain't nobody doing nothing with them. They want mama sometime. They want daddy sometime. Now, you can't do nothing but work all the time. That's how you gotta pay the bills. So how can you pay bills and spend time too? Or how can you check on your kids sometime? You gotta work all the time. And see, when we get in them jams, well now everything correspond and run together. Well, nigga can't catch no break. Shit, now everything's frustrating. All your patience gone. And see, us as black people, we don't have nowhere to get, what I'm saying, a break from. Shit, we have to push through. Black man for sure. We have to push through. We don't get no break. Rain, sleet, snow, none of that. We have to go through it all. So I advise, like I tell you, man, when you have been through the struggle, ain't nothing been handed to you. You have to get out there and get it on your own. Shit, the world look different. That's why I say when you reevaluate the mind, revelate the mind out there, you think different and see your faith be different. Mustard seed faith can work more than anything out there. So people better know, you know what I'm saying? Mustard seed faith is just so real. I'm gonna give y'all a 16 right quick while I ain't doing nothing. You know me, I'm going all night. What y'all think about this? This be one of my hits right here. I should have came out with it. Skulla B in this bitch. Shout out to my nigga Touche, Gutter Bar Records. Shout out to my nigga Lamborghini Black. I think I ought to give him a rap back, y'all. Y'all think I ought to rap, but give him shit back. Let me go quick. Scared to love all the way, possible wish to make me happy all my life. Only get one wish with the bills in the economy and the kids and the laws. All the hustle took it up with the snake with the paws. Live my life to play button to keep my life out of pause. Stay spooky from the haters that be faking the pause. Hope that flow for the box only bruises the soul. Only God, only ones who told. You can shake, rather roll to your favor your life and still end up in the cage before you live up your life. Get old before your time, before you stack that bank. I ain't do but keep it true before you stack that bank. Go to church all the time and still take that fall. All the raps and hypocrites to your face to a wall. Race car in the country, show no love to experience. Start over where it start if I'm loving from heaven. The game, what? Man, I don't even like to rap no more, man. To tell you the truth, I'd rather talk my shit a cappella. Let me shut up, man. Get back on subject, man. But like I say, man, it be hard when you're trying to balance it back out there. You be trying to balance shit back out. So people better know sometime when it come to balancing shit out, it gets hard when shit start corresponding. And you don't want to go in the hole trying to do shit these days. But like I say, you don't want to chase goals and you ain't taking care of your kids. And there would be a lot of nigga problems. They be want to be rappers and they ain't taking care of their kids already. They want to use the rap money, think that's gonna blow them up, but then they realize everybody in the world want to rap. And see, you'll lose faith in shit just like people have their thoughts about Jesus, or people want to be Islam now because they feel like the Jesus way ain't working. It's how you look at the book. The manual will always be the book. The book will always be real. It's good stuff in the book. Like I tell people, it's how you look at it. Some people be Christ-like. People be Allah way. Some people be Buddhist. Some people be ancestors. Shout out to my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? I follow the So, you know what I'm saying? It's the same way to follow to Jesus. I just follow God of love. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you Islam, Christian, no matter you Buddhist, all that. It's only one God out there. I have to make sure I tell people that. But it's where your faith that mustard seed faith can work. But people lose faith. Just like people be believing in Jesus, somebody ain't never seen before, and can call on them. They might can pray for them and might think certain favor they get sometimes come from Jesus. You never know the work they put in, but they can't go up there and tell Jesus, hey, Jesus, you got to go pay a bill out there and take that note up there and say, hey, man, I ain't got the date. Nah, they going to want that money. So we got to be logic sometimes when we speak the Jesus in front of us, when it's our black brothers killing on each other. We got to know is that Jesus told him, hey, man, go kill your black brother over here or so. And is that a Jesus moment sometime when people getting out of crime, same way if somebody kills somebody and they say not guilty and they say hallelujah, thank you Jesus. If that's a hallelujah, thank you Jesus moment, what we is sometime on how we look at how we praise Jesus and thank you Jesus. If you know what I'm saying, is it only because we don't know no understanding, or we in Christian communities that that's what done got people by for years out there? And see, Islam be new. You have to go with a mouth set, but you have to also worship, and you have to also get an understanding of Quran just as much you get an understanding of the Bible. Shit, some people have understanding of the scriptures. Some people have understanding of Quran. Some people be acting like they know the Quran and really just doing something different, just want the look of Quran. It's the same way people always want to change their religion over to the Quran and be Islam. But you got to ask yourself sometime, all them Islam brothers out there that be trying to be Islam so bad, do they really actually know the Quran? Or they just trying some stuff? They always want to question Christians out there, do they know the Bible is the fake preacher and all that? It's a fake Jesus and all that. What's up? But Elijah Muhammad is a fake. Elijah Muhammad fake. We gotta know sometime what we worship, why we always beating up on the spiritual side of stuff with scriptures and stuff, or we try to use scriptures to make a point out there. But if that point go stop the killing, if that point go make people love again, what we be at sometime is the scriptures. Sometime go give the lawyers or give people favor again. When America go start over on saying, okay, we gonna start the reset button on people finances, and it's what people do for themselves from now on to know they gonna have something. See, some people ain't never had a reset button. Shit, they growed into debt. How many motherfuckers probably felt like they were growing into debt? Like you was in debt before you even made it to this world. And if your mama and daddy were poor, shit, you was already in debt before you made it to this world. Shit, you just picked up on the thing that from the probably 75, from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s, all the way up, that we got after Martin Luther King, we got our freedom, I guess, in 68, as I say. Shit, people was able to get them some money a little bit. they wouldn't worry about all that race stuff. They wouldn't worry about all that slavery stuff. But ever since people able to be getting them some money and the world done changed as the decades done changed, you gotta ask yourself, is it worth us as black people look at everything as a competition way when we knowing we need money to live right? But like I say, some people just be catching up. They were born poor. Think about how many poor people that have kids and shit. They probably was struggling before they had the kids, and shit. They probably struggled the whole time they had the kids, and shit. All of a sudden, the kids done got grown, and then now they kids having kids, and you'd be like, well, wait a minute, shit. You just bringing more kids into the broke era of my lifestyle. Do you think sometime that when your kids get big, sometime they rush kids on them to what? Hell, you raising them through poverty. What y'all think sometime when you raising your kids and you were poor and shit when you were little? So hey, you didn't have no goddamn money. Shit, your mom breaking up back going to work every day. Shit, how many motherfuckers done got put out and lived all over town, and lived in every house on the block, you know, you had to keep getting put out to get your lesson, or shit got bad, nigga had to make a change. What niggas have to see when you live in poverty? Shit, the government assistance you always get, so you ain't have to pay no bills. I don't think you go for years, don't even have to pay no light bills here. You get a voucher from the government, so living on government ground sometime, that's the only thing I have in Section 8. It advance you to get up out there and see the women sometimes strip the man out the household just so they can get somewhere to live comfortable out there and have it something that the government had, and then the government be their daddy for them, because man, they'll bring kids in this world and they can't even take care of them, or they can't fulfill their medical needs, or they can't fulfill their house needs. And if a nigga ain't got his bag right, shit, he better know what he bring in this world when it comes to kids. At least go somewhere where he can make it. Because when you bring kids in the world, you can't be nowhere and always complain about you can't get no job. Shit, that's when it's time for you to get uncomfortable where you at and go somewhere and get comfortable where you can get your bag so you take care of your kids. Cause it's a damn shame sometimes we come from them country cities that don't have no job opportunities but complain. And then before you know it, 5 years went by. 5 years you could have been doing something. Shit, you just got old. That's how the music game go. We just let the music get old. We don't push it no more than what we do with likes and shares now. That's why I'm telling niggas, you want to get on real radio, holler at me out there. I'm doing real radio. FM, you want to get on real radio, you got a bag, holler at me. But like I say, man, we can't, you know what I'm saying, a pot can't talk about the kettle sometime. Show if you're doing the same thing and you just, some people don't care what they do. Some people, you know what I'm saying, it's how they move, or it ain't worth putting everybody in your business no more on showing people everything or telling people what you got, because shit, when the tables turn or niggas fall out, niggas be knowing shit that sometimes you wish you wouldn't have voiced to them. And see, that's one thing when you be in your own peace zone, shit, you ain't finna let no niggas keep you stuck in no situation where you have to choose your peace or you have to choose this or that. And I'm gonna choose my peace. And see, that's the problem now. Some people be want you to give up your peace for beef. See, I ain't gonna never want no nigga give up his peace for beef. That's why I push the celebrity style boxing, because it ain't no need for a nigga get tricked out of his freedom or a nigga losing his faith. Show up here, God praying man, God praying man, living in God's love, a chain man as they call it. Hey, should nobody have to go to jail? Should nobody have to get killed? Let's just get in the ring and shit, make a bag and shit, get some inspiration about helping the youth, changing the game through the hands again. Cause when you niggas used to get their ass kicked back in the days, they used to change the game. So niggas have to know how the game used to get changed when niggas get their ass kicked back in the days. And niggas to act like if you ain't had on 5 fights, shit, how could you say to yourself, a real nigga? At least I suspect the nigga that have fights. The most niggas that be shooting these days, they ain't even had 3 fights. They don't want to get embarrassed on camera. The nigga you don't want to get embarrassed on camera. Shit, we might have a class now. They got some over there in Little Rock. I think King got one over there on motherfucking Fairfield over there. You got a boxing class over there. Niggas need to get them some lessons or something. You can come to Little Rock and get you some. We might need to put some down there in the pound where nigga can get them some boxing lessons and shit. And let them niggas get the strap on and shit, cause that's all niggas wanna do is shoot and kill. Then when you go to jail, you ain't got no gun no more. You wanna cry, your mama, your daddy can't help your shit. And nigga be, oh man, nigga try to jump him. Nigga ain't trying to jump your son. Niggas will use that to get out of shit. Ain't nobody try to jump you. When it's time to fight, niggas always wanna go get their homeboys. See, you a trail nigga when you learn how to run by yourself and you ain't gotta run in no cliques and shit, and you ain't worried about taking the L, long as your ass fight back. That's why niggas gotta learn how to take a L, long as they fight back. That be niggas' problem. They don't wanna take no L. Nigga, it's okay to take the L, long as your ass fight back, long as you done ball up like a motherfucking bug or something, your ass can fight back, or nigga, and then what kills me depends on who it is. A lot of niggas, that's where they would respect. Even when niggas in the drug game. See, a lot of niggas turned out too is because they was ass kissers when it came to the drug game on how they looked up to niggas. And niggas used to look up to niggas because niggas had clean cars, but did they know some of them clean car riders were punks? Or did they know them clean car riders sometimes be snitches? Or them clean car riders sometimes just know how to blind the masses? Or robbers or thieves or undercover informants. You never know where it be on nigga trick the masses. That's why you gotta do paperwork and don't put jackets on niggas. And sometimes, man, you gotta get the facts over fiction. It ain't worth everybody knowing your business, but niggas be looking at social media or they be looking at, you know what I'm saying? You know how when the police put your shit up there, your crime scene pictures, I'm gonna say, when they bust your shit, and if you got dope up there, they have your shit looking so cute. For what they when they take a picture of it, they want that picture to look so good. Make and show when you got a lot of shit, money and all that. They might like, you know how you look at them, you be like, damn, that nigga had a lot of shit. So a nigga assumption go, no, you got guns right there, you got dope, you got all that right there. Nigga said, oh man, he ain't getting out. And then all of a sudden niggas get out, but it might was a flaw or what nigga come in there and they had a proper shit to arrest you on, or you gotta know that shit gotta go to court now, so they gotta stick to the script. Every time the police busting, they gotta stick to the script. Sometimes they don't have to if it's lawyer for lawyer, favor for favor, or a nigga copped out some time. They don't have to stick to the script. But if you plan on going to trial, you gotta stick to the script. They gotta make sure they gotta have political correctness. See, they don't have political correct, they gotta make some shit up. And if you got a fired lawyer, they can't make no shit up on a fired lawyer. They gotta be politically correct on the evidence. But that be the problem though, when niggas look at the game, what they put in the paper, what they put on the internet, and you ain't seen the paperwork yet, did they actually write statements or tell it or edit it? And see, you learn something every day. The police can put immunity on who they want. And if you get immunity, they can make a person be in immunity just for them to tell the whole story and don't get no time, but the immunity is for them not to be brought up in no paperwork, and they agree with what they get, to not to be locked up themselves. So you never know what kind of niggas out there got immunity to be out there snitching for free because they ain't gonna get no jail time. They might have been got caught up somewhere else. Now they got immunity to go tell it on other niggas to not to face no jail time. So when you sit back and watch how the internet play out and the prosecuting lawyers and shit, how they use that immunity, even in the big meets and shit like the Woody case on how motherfuckers can tell it just to keep them, you know what I'm saying, facing jail time. You be like, God damn, the game been wicked for a minute though. I never looked at certain shit on how niggas used to get out of shit till you learn from this internet on how these niggas be out and still balling, still acting like they ain't missed a beat. And man, if I got out, the last place I'd be on social media. I don't want no nigga taking no picture of me. I don't want to even be on the picture. Shit, it'll be a minute before I hit the internet. But niggas get out and get bored. They get right on the internet. You be like, God damn, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm out, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you see me? Yeah, let them see a real G. Before that, nigga probably didn't never do Facebook. Probably scared to be on camera. Nigga didn't even have a picture. Now nigga got a picture. You be like, boy, these niggas crazy, boy. Man, the crazy part about it, niggas that act like it's hate. Like I say, man, if you been a solid nigga all the years, this for my old heads out here. Stay a solid nigga. You ain't gotta go outside. Shit, you ain't been sour all the years. Don't go sour now. Niggas all to say, man, I might well exit out. Or you can't fulfill some shit sometime. Sometimes you gotta do bad to do good again. Then niggas see my struggle and nigga be like, man, I ain't had no way. When I find the exit, I exit out. Because I can't see myself. Hey man, I'm gonna tell it. Hey, I agree to tell it. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's why you gotta hold your kids accountable for what they do. So they won't put themselves in those situations of telling shit. You gotta let them hold accountable. See, that's the reality of being a real nigga and what you pass down to your kids. You know what I'm saying? I could snitch my shit out. I could snitch my way out or nothing for my kids. I wouldn't have did it. When you're a real nigga, you ain't gonna snitch your shit out for your kids. Some niggas will say, I will. I snitch for my kids. Man, please. Them statements he write, all that paperwork, he gotta live when he get out. Shit, why you gonna put him in the paperwork? And the police ain't trying to do nothing but make a conviction. They don't give two fucks when it's time to write statements and all that shit. Motherfucker gonna have your ass. You gotta worry about when you go on the other side of the river, or you go to the feds, and now you got niggas looking at your paperwork, and they looking at, oh nigga, you wanna have access to what goes on here? No, you can't come here, homie, because what your paperwork state, what your statements say. Police don't tell you that part. They just try to, oh man, you won't get that much time. Shit, you might won't. If you did what you did, as long as you know your rights and know what they can't do to you straight. But you gotta understand sometimes you gotta know the crimes they get in. No matter who you kin to, no matter who your mom is, your mom can be a police, no matter who your dad is, daddy can be a police. Shit, he can know the man, he can know everybody. He can know everybody shit, he still gets time. So you do the same thing more than one time. And shit, I don't see some nigga that two fucks about their kids when their kids was on drugs out here, or their kids were caught up with getting busted or any of that shit. They just let their kids hang. They might behind closed doors getting them out and all this shit, but 9 times 10 give a fuck here. It's a damn shame kids are suicide themselves when they own mom and dad don't give a fuck about them and they is police and they got to resort down to selling drugs just to keep them being in the struggle or being poor and broke and shit. You be like, ain't your mama the laws? How you gotta be poor and broke? Ain't the police is a good job? We be wondering why come the man and your kids gotta still come over here and sell dope in the ghetto and it ain't a good job to raise a family or that's a choice. Cause you wonder why the kids that be coming up or their parents be becoming cops or they daddy be becoming cops and then all of a sudden it ain't good enough life for their kids to be thugs out there or their kids want to be in the drug gang. You be like, damn nigga, the job, the bills getting you by, what kind of shit is that? You would think that trigger down if the mama be a police or the dad be a police. Shit, the kids want to be a police or the kids want to be a fireman or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, what it only be like that for certain police to where They said you trickle down, the fruit don't fall far from the tree sometime. Well, if your mama or your daddy went to the army, one of your kids go to the army, what we be with that sometime on how we look at on what trickle down. Same way hereditary, uh, people having diseases. If sickle cell run through your family, or people have cancer run through their family, or people have diabetes run through their family and shit. It be hereditary out there. What we know about that part of what choices is out there. But do you think just cause you get kids out here and you go to the pen and all that always go trickle down to your kids? You know, they always say, oh, you gonna be just like your daddy. And then if your kids make the same mistakes you make, do you think that that's a destiny or it's a choice thing? Because it was a choice for me, and being accountable for what I do, I don't think my parenting skills had anything to do with what my kids put actions they do for themselves. So we have to know sometime once you raise your kids, they actions and they choices is they choices. So we can't look at our parenting skills. Show if you've been there. If you've been a parent and you've been there ever since they were little till they big, I salute you. That makes you a parent. They go when your back turned and all that, it's on them. So you can't say, oh, I'm a bad parent because some parents will have it all, take care of the kids, and their kids can be well taken care of. They don't mean they ain't gonna bump their head. Like I said, if you go look in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, where kids go be foolish. They gonna be foolish. They gonna make foolish mistakes. No matter how much you lead them to the water, no matter how much you spoil the child, you know what I'm saying, spare the rod. Cause when you spur a ride, you letting your kids get your way. You letting kids get that way. Next thing you know, they stubborn. They done got caught up in these stubborn ways. Now they ain't listening to nobody. And you wonder why kids get stubborn, because when you spread a ride, you know what I'm saying, you spoil the child, either or. Ride, spread a ride, spoil the child, spread a ride. Now you gonna create a problem just because you'll let them got stubborn in their old ways. And you know, it's hard for kids. We try to whoop out. Hey, you know how kids develop bad in habits now to where, boy, when they stop people whooping their kids and shit, hey, you can whoop a kid, a girl, show the girl, you know, a girl probably super pissing now. You know, back then they used to get their ass to her by their dad or their mama, pissing in the bed and shit. But ain't no telling how long a girl, she probably can go piss up to by 12 or 13 now. She by then her mom and dad would whoop her ass. She wasn't pissing on herself at an early age. But see, when they start putting the wireframe people in your business, you know what I'm saying, where you can't whoop your kids no more. Then you get your kids to trying to whoop on your kids. Shit, kids became doing habits worse. So imagine how many boys, they hard headed as fuck, boy. You know how them boys be hard headed as fuck. You can't whoop a meter, and now they're stripped where kids can't get whippings like they used to. I ain't saying beat your kids and down and kill them, but my kids can't get whooped like they used to. I'm glad I had them stage past me because I used to turn my kids' ass up. But it was on a surprise because it's that discipline of kids getting a little spanking from time to time. It's a necessary because that teach them discipline as they get older. And when you spur a ride, the government didn't know, or the state, they didn't know when they spurred the ride on, hey, stop whooping on your kid. Shit, they spoiled their ass for not wanting to listen to the ducks. So you gotta blame the government sometimes. Say, hey, don't whoop your kids. You know what I'm saying? Because your kids count 911 and say, hey, my mama whooped me. Hey, my daddy whooped me. Now the government, he don't want to take responsibility. He the one spared the ride. That whoever made that law where you can't get your kids and whoop their ass if they out of line, shit, they fucked the game up. when it comes to sparing the ride out there. So people gotta understand sparing the ride, spoiling the child. You can do it anyway. Same way when you become an adult, a bad habit be hard to break out there. It's so hard to break a bad habit out there. How many know that it'd be hard to break a bad habit? So you gotta know, man, it's hard to break it for adults. So we get spurring the rod, spoiling the child. That shit come back on you. And like I say, kids gonna make foolish mistakes. And those foolish mistakes might cost them their freedom sometime to where them choices would matter. And see, I hope mine learned this for it only took one to learn this for all three of them. So and you know which way you raise your kids. It depends on the community where you at. But some niggas, I know my son got hands. He know how to fight. Niggas be thinking cause they son ain't don't be like my son. Nigga, now my son how to fight, so I ain't worried about him. Niggas be trying to shit on. I be like, nah, you can't shit on me. That's why I said celebrity boxing match. I got some more matches in there. Like I say, man, I wouldn't mind seeing Taki Willis and Nyan Mosley going at it. Celebrity boxing match. Shit, Taki my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather put my money on Ma. You understand? Ma, I'm cool with Ma too. So, but it's just the animosity of niggas be wanting to make some money. They put some money right there. Shit, like he said, if niggas want to just box, shit, Hustle Cartel, Ma, that'll be a good one right there. You know what I'm saying? That'll be some even shit. Get some even weights around there. Shit, anybody know any more from Camden? Any more from Magnolia? Any more from, you know what I'm saying, Hope, Texarkana, Pine Bluff, Fordyce, Hot Springs? Shit, whether you in Little Rock, like I say, man, shit, everybody can get a part of this celebrity boxing match. We can do rappers that's hot, age group rappers. You know what I'm saying? Shit, let them do a boxing celebrity match. You know what I'm saying? Get some females, do a boxing celebrity match. Shit, them the ones that don't have the most animosity. We can stop taking the animosity to the clubs and shit. We can put the gun down. Shit, niggas want to put the camera up. Everybody want to record everything. This could be the best time to record something. So if you know your homeboy, your homegirl get knocked out in the ring, they can't be mad if everybody done made a video and they mad because they chose to get in the ring and get embarrassed. So you get embarrassed, you get in the ring. That don't mean you go pull a gun or you want to kill a nigga later because you got embarrassed in the ring. And see, since we so don't want to get embarrassed in real life to where, man, somebody might be around recording me. Or we do all that jumping in real life. No, you ain't got to jump nobody. It might be somebody want to fight each individual. They want to fight each individual friend. Like, hey, I want to fight all five of them. Like, let me get all five of them. I'm crunk enough to want to fight all five of them. Since five of them jumped me, I want to fight all five of them. I at least want to fight 2 a night, but set me up with all five of them. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know how you get jumped all the time and you be want to fight everybody that jump your ass. You be like, hey man, set me up. Cause they know I'll box every last one of them. Then you know how motherfucker jump you. They get you if they jump you. You be like, nah, nigga, fuck jumping me. Set the ring up. You ain't gotta jump nobody, you get in the ring. See, niggas, when you set that ring up, niggas ain't got no excuse. You gonna know. You know, sometimes nigga know they can't whoop certain people. Hey man, shit, I hit him. You better jump in it, man. You see them start getting the best of me, jump in it. Same way female be. Hey, you see her getting the best of me, jump in it. Don't wait till I get my ass started kicked. You know what I'm saying? So niggas already have it on mind. I got you, man. I got you. So as soon as a nigga swing, they swinging. Or as soon as a female swing, a homegirl swinging. But you gotta understand, nigga, what's the one-on-one about? And I advise you niggas, if you want to box and you got dreads out there, this will be good for you. Because them real fights out there, they be getting you swung like a rag doll. You be losing too fast, get swung like a rag dog. Niggas grabbing your hair like a bitch. You know, the niggas out there, they don't need to be fighting. Man, I seen a nigga slang a nigga around like he was a fan. He had that nigga hair. He couldn't even do shit. I'm like, God damn, this nigga got swung around like a girl, like by his hair. And it wasn't even his real hair. It was them dreads they made up. You know how niggas be getting them fake dreads in their head, don't be their head. After that nigga got through, you seen the tracks in his head. They wasn't even real motherfucking dreads. She like, God damn, this nigga out there fighting with fake dreads and a nigga swinging around like a rag dog. What kind of shit is this? How the fuck that happened? Nigga think I be tripping. I can tell the story. And see, niggas know. And salute niggas that had fun for the 4th of July out there. And they should have the same fun on Juneteenth Day out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my ass out of here, man. I'm talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? I got, 10 more minutes. I'm gonna talk my shit, get up out of here. But like I keep telling y'all, man, it's all about elevating. It's all about making noise. You know what I'm saying? Each and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to incriminate yourself when you get online. I heard and niggas got beef. Shit, man. Shit, let's put it in the ring. Put some money on shit, man, where everybody can benefit from everything that's going on in these small country towns out here. Make everybody spend money with each other out there. And like I say, man, niggas gotta know what it is. Females and males out there should be real with each other at all times. Like I tell nigga, if you trying to snake me, you don't like me, man, don't fuck with me. If you feel like I'm waiting on your time to get my bag right, man, you got me fucked up. Niggas can give me a bag. Niggas can, I know how to hustle. I'm not a kiss ass or nothing. I salute the nigga that helped me for real. You know who you are. Some niggas just be talking like they hipping me. Niggas don't be hipping me. So niggas better get that right sometime. I ain't gotta tell niggas my business to know if you want to keep it real with me. It's only certain niggas that'll help me, and they ain't gotta ask them. They got my back, and we don't discuss that. But certain niggas be trying to see how shit go for me before they know they want to help me, or they be trying to see how shit go for me, but they want to talk about me this way or block me that way and shit. Like I say, man, I got my own thing going. Shit, I can support people and support me back too. Shit, just like me. Shit, I'll have South Arkansas Trail Talk shirts too. Shit, other products I got. Right now, I'm on some Rich Barber shit. I'm on some GM shit. So, niggas gotta understand, I'm pushing my niggas and I'm pushing me, but they younger than me, and I'm doing my own thing with this podcast, and we all just in a better position with what we doing, and we putting it together. That's why I tell nigga that put the resource together. Same way you want to be on radio, you want to get in the movie, you want to put your music in a soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? You want to put that in a movie. Holla at me. See, we got to learn and accept who got the resources and just do business and stop worrying about the old past beef because a nigga scream a nigga name out here on social media. There ain't no hate. You think Rod D worried about who scream his name or who don't like him? Man, Rod getting paid for real. What the fuck he worried about another nigga for? I salute him out there. He doing his thing. If he done had bad encounters with niggas, oh well, shit. I done had bad encounters with him, folks. I ain't never hold him. He my goddamn family. So I don't give a fuck about that. He know I don't give two fucks about it. Shit, if I break his name up, you really think he gonna be, oh man, he a hater anyway. Yeah, this bad. I don't give two fucks about that. That ain't gonna boost him. That ain't gonna hurt his fame. That ain't gonna, you know how many niggas I made songs about him or talk bad about him, asking if they dampen him one time. He still been getting this thing, doing this thing. So it don't matter what niggas say about him, he still gonna do a damn thing. That's why I salute him. Like I say, man, rest in peace, Arkansas Sosa. And see me, I started with the L Dog Hall movement. That's the only part of the past that I look at sometime and I see Rod D and I be like, damn man, this nigga still going. That give me motivation to know, nigga, I'm still here. Like, nigga, I started with this nigga, and I'm just blessed to still be here. You know what I'm saying? Now, we might be in two different avenues, but you know how you just a legend, much as he a legend. When you start something, and the people that's are still around that's started on some, you know what I'm saying, some OG shit. So I'm part of that success, and like the same way with everybody that's on was on the Ghetto Z. They still around. They part of history of my history. So hey, I always know they know the real story of the Ghetto Z. You know how certain niggas know the real story of what comes out. Niggas be leaving out the old school real stories. Same way with these lists out here. They be putting lists out, and you ask the niggas that they be putting lists out about rappers sometimes. You be like, man, who do they know any of the people rapping before them? Get to asking, do they know rappers before them? They only know one rapper. That's how I be tripping out some of these Eldorado rappers. Do y'all know any rappers that was rapping probably from 99 up to now? And you ask them, they'll be like, nah. I'm like, well, where you come from then? Because you damn sure went in the streets. You damn sure was selling those CDs out the trunk. Shit, you damn sure you start dissing them. Niggas start straight off the internet, just like niggas become engineers off the internet. And everybody want to consider themselves with a title. They want to make beats off the phones, or they ain't went to school for certain shit. They just want to classify themselves, putting a label on themselves. And we got to understand sometimes we put a label on ourselves, we got to stick to it, get licensed on that label and shit. And niggas be Thailand putting out all the entrepreneur shit sometimes, but be arguing about the petty shit sometimes. You be like, nigga, if you doing all that gangster shit, or you got all these businesses jumping, then why is you on here arguing with these poor niggas or arguing with these broke niggas? Shit, nigga, go argue with some nigga that got money like you too. I tell niggas all the time, make it fair. Go argue with niggas that got it like you. Shit, sometimes niggas are envy the broke niggas. They don't like to argue with niggas that got it like them or got more than them. That ain't their competition. They competition only broke people sometimes. And you gotta make it fair. See, when you had money before, you know who be trying to make shit competition when it comes to when you ain't got something. And you be like, man, I never be in competition with nobody. I don't know how to hate. I ain't never been no hate. I like to see niggas with nice shit and, you know what I'm saying, doing good shit. I like to see niggas in love. That's why I say, nigga, you can't force love. If it's for you, if God wanted to put it together, it's gonna be together. If you get more peace by yourself, it's best by be by yourself. Learn a person before you say I do. Some people be saying I do because they getting sex good. They feel like that's a I do moment. They ain't did no struggling yet. Shit, they ain't did nothing. They ain't got no investments of something they accomplished. They can say I do. Now you can be a homebody and still say I do. The type of woman that be at home all the time, cook and clean for a man, make sure his bath water ran, make sure you can rub his back sometimes, same way you can rub yours. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can be a homebody type of married woman, but sometimes niggas be want a career woman, or a nigga might be want somebody that owns some shit, and it depends on what you sign up for and what you get. But nigga, you can't get a woman and then you don't want her no more, or you know how people do whatever they can to get you, and then once they get you, they stop trying. How many of them got people that once they got them, they stop trying? So they wonder why they forced out here to get fucked on, or they dick won't stay hard. They wonder why they get tricked or fucked on. You know how many bitches be like, damn nigga, I like my nigga, but his dick won't stay hard. I hate to cheat on her, but I like to get fucked good. You know how it go. Some women know how it go. Say my man knows. And it's a damn shame when niggas be caught up with they can't, you know what I'm saying, get the same thing out of one woman. Bless the woman and salute the women that can give a man the one everything he needs, other than thinking a man got to give about 5 or 6 bitches just to get the same thing. So the same way nigga be having a bunch of women sometimes, shit, a man be trying to find that one woman he can get all that out of. Same way that woman be trying to find a man that she can get all that out of. So you have to know when you're trying to make that even and trying to make that prosperous. And see, if you're trying to get somewhere in life, it's okay to keep your voice. Don't let your woman lose her voice because you pay bills or you do for her. Same way, don't let you lose your voice because a woman do for you, or you know what I'm saying, make sure you straight. Shit, you still gotta have a voice too. You're not supposed to lose your voice. It's supposed to always be respect both ways out there, and communication rule the nation. And like I say, man, shit, get to know a person before you get married to them. Shit, then you'll know what you're dealing with in good and bad times. You'll go through your trials and tribulations. It be killing me when people say, thinking when they say I do, the world go change. Man, please, you just spent a bunch of money and now you gotta start knowing you gonna have to do something. Shit, but if a person gonna love you, they gonna love you whether you got it or don't got it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know what you're getting with these days. And if a person done struggle with you, it's hard to get them up over somebody that ain't used to struggling. And if a woman ain't used to struggling, boy, you in bad shape. If you got her with some money and your ass go broke, now you mad at the world because you went broke and your woman, she ain't studying nothing you doing no more. She want her a nigga that can take care of her. And when you niggas get in a situation where all of a sudden you can't take care of no more, shit, you can't get mad at the world. That what be niggas' problem. They be mad at the world. After shit, I'm finna get up out of here, man. But my main objective is, man, don't let niggas twist y'all up. And I be seeing you on the internet. I'm finna start calling some of you niggas out that acting like, oh, cause you don't see me in person in the elevator, you know, acting like you don't fuck with me no more. And it kills me on the past of niggas. On you know how you can respect niggas or you can be for people, and as time go you realize they wasn't for you like you been for them, or they don't give 2 fucks about you, or when you out of sight you out of mind. People don't reach back out and see is you okay. Shit, that's why I say sometimes strangers give you more love than your own family. You got people checking on you more than people that you've been knowing more longer than they have. You got to know what's there sometimes when you're trying to accomplish your goals on what kind of people will help you, and or what kind of people that trying to relate and grow in the mind and not play with God and say they God over here, but their whole deal behind his back. I like to want people that'll fight for God. See, like me, I get shot for God. And you live in the godly way because I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. God see everything. God see everything. You understand that? So I'm a little that way. I'm gonna keep my spirituality knowing I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be accountable. I like to get what's coming to me. And people live truthful. Like I say, I'm powerless. That's why I love that prayer. God grant me serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, the wisdom to know the difference. Because the wisdom to know the difference is knowing when you're powerless and you need help, and you know you need God before all that. So that's why I tell people mustard seed faith will take you a long way. And when you go through mustard seed faith, it puts you in a realm to where you know that your faith can't nobody break your faith. That's what gonna keep you free in the mind. That's what keep you revelating the mind. Just like you ain't gotta be locked up to be free in the mind. Niggas be free and be locked up in the mind. So don't never think you have to actually get real incarcerated to get revelated in the mind and say you ain't gonna do this, you ain't gonna do that, but temptation, a motherfucker when you free, when you living in a free zone out there. So we gotta get ourselves together. And like I say, man, I ain't got no bark in the fight with nobody. Like I say, man, I'm still gonna try to get people on. And like I say, man, I deal with all people, whether they positive. I know I get the positive out of people. I don't try to worry about what people do over here or what they do over there, or none of that, or what they do in their bedroom. Like I say, man, shout out to the LBGT community. I ain't got no problem with it. Yeah, I like free gay people. That don't mean I'm gay. That don't mean I got a gay gene. Like I tell all my gay people friends, hey, you got a story you want to bring Skulla B, you know me? Hey, express yourself. Shit, long as you don't bring no messy shit over here, we cool. Like I tell the gay people, hey, y'all respect the kids. You know, they stay confused out here. They ain't never seen two women kiss, or they ain't never seen two men kiss. And you got babies and they grow up the tradition way, because you know when they go to school, that's all they gonna want to see, or they gonna use the tradition way, woman and man. So it's according to how you keep it at home, educated at home. If you got any gay relatives, let them know, hey, educate the youth and say, hey, this ain't for you. This my life. Hey, this for this for that. You gotta teach them in order for them to know. The same way at home, you gotta teach your kids how to box a fight. Take them taekwondo class. Shit, teach them about how to, defense. Shit, that's what boxing for. Teach you how to defend yourself. That's what taekwondo karate for. Teach you how to defend yourself. Our kids these days growing up and thinking the only way to defend yourself is with a gun. So we gotta change the logic. That's why I say I got 500 on my nigga JD. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And niggas wanna start that way, 50s, 40s club, 30s club, 20s club. Shit, let's do it. But like, man, I'm gonna talk my shit still. You from the pound, don't let these niggas that's cause they know you from the pound and niggas see me online all the time like, oh man, he be online all the time. Be like, man, so what? Nigga, you do too. I see your green light on too. Shit, I see you online too. Niggas be online arguing about sports or something. Or niggas be online arguing about dumbass shit. And then you might like this shit, share this shit, tell them, hey, niggas don't act like they don't want to be associating themselves in certain shit or associating themselves in your business. But when you was out there on the block, when they used to fight with you and shit, and used to keep niggas off their ass, oh, you were cool then. But as time go by, niggas know you ain't cool like that no more. So time outgrow people sometime. Everybody come in, everybody become family man, everybody have to live their life. Shit, sometimes people go their separate way. That don't mean they change or nothing. You never know what's on niggas' mind. You never know what niggas going through. A trill nigga, he gonna grow in the brain. He ain't gonna still try to act like y'all still in the old days on the block or none of this shit. His revelating mind, he unchained into some better shit because people done died, people dying. Hey, nigga got to prepare they self mentally for they old relatives sometimes. So a nigga ain't got time to play. That's why I say, man, prayers to the ones out there grieving. We leaving every day. But like I tell you, message from my ancestors, message from the grave. Hey, my people in the grave keep telling me to tell y'all, celebrate them in another light. You get them out here, you have balloon release for them, that's a good thing. Shit, you come to the grave, talk to them, that's a good thing. But don't weep for them. Don't put your tears on them all the time. Smile for them sometime. Tell good shit about them. Shit, make them feel good about what they legacy about. Why they in heaven. Why they ain't here no more. Tell their kids good things about them. Don't weep about them all the time. Make them tell good stories about them. If they show good love, talk about how good grandma cookies was sometime. Or talk about how daddy made sure we had this or that. You gotta put good stuff out there sometime and make it feel good when them good days or them sad days come. You gotta change the game. Just like I'm telling people, change the games. Put the hands back in the game. Fuck the guns. Shit, we ain't gotta be like Chicago. We ain't gotta be like California. We ain't gotta be like Texas or nothing. We ain't gotta be like Atlanta. Shit, we could be plain old Arkansas, live our own Arkansas life, or go somewhere where you fit in at. And see me, I'm glad I got a steady mindset, and God blessed me with knowledge, will, and understanding to travel the world and do different things out there. And I'm blessed for having real people around me that want to see me grow. So don't let what I say fool nobody. But man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. This South Arkansas Trill Talk on the third out there. Shit, bless people. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of mess. Stay in your peace. Don't let nobody trick you out your freedom out there. Shit, nigga, know yourself, grow yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody stop you from, if ain't nobody did nothing to you, don't let nobody, what nobody else say, stop them from fucking with you. Get to know people for yourself. Or you know, if they ain't did nothing to you, you ain't got no problem, have no problem with them. That's how I live. That's how I growed up. That's how I'm stay. But much love out there to everybody tuned in, man. I'm finna go to Instagram. I'm finna go to TikTok. I'm finna go to YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Just Saturday night with rain and shit. I'm trying to keep myself entertained. But much love out there to everybody. One. Salute everybody tuned in too.